Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Japan. So the original plan for today was to try and attack Medina, but since the city strength is already up to 70, I changed my mind and I'll just defend in the area. And instead I like the one idea in comments that maybe we can forget about this whole peninsula and focus on the center of the Arabian territory. I don't think we'll be able to go all the way to Mecca, but we can at least take Mombasa for its coal. With the coal, the importance of the city increased quite a bit. I initially just wanted to ignore it for a while and at some point liberate the city-state, but because that's the only tile with coal on this half of the continent, I think we will have to take the city, keep it, and we also may want to take it like right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send the core of our army north. I'll take advantage of this territory controlled by Greece because we can attack from two directions basically, and we can even like start bombarding the city from a Greek territory. We don't even have to enter Arabian territory basically. So we move the core of our army to this area and just leave a few units to defend the line. We have two citadels here, so that won't be a problem. What I'll try to do is just prevent Arabia from moving possible reinforcements from this area north. These are three cities that all can build units, but when they just build units and can't move them north, that basically means he'll be only like fighting against the strength of three cities instead of six. So yeah, I'll try to cut off the reinforcements here. I'm not sure if I can do it, but it's worth a try. Anything else? Oh, I checked our city-state quest. There are some interesting ones, but the only one that is really worth trying was from, and now, do I remember it correctly? I think it's this one. Yep. From Vancouver for over 200 influence and more importantly quite a lot of science. Just one intelligence operations against Gandhi. I send our level 3 agent to Delhi. We'll see how long that this will take, but as I said, definitely worth trying. Okay, where do we start? Well, we have to be careful here until the core of the army arrives. So maybe I'll even move the Cuirassier back. Just fortify. That was a misclick. And we'll start healing. Maybe here we can send the Fusilier forward. You can move as well. I'll try to move to the border here. Maybe try to lure some units or convince them that I'm trying to like advance in this area so that they move some units this way, and it'll be easier for me to get into position around Farsal's. The Lancer, I can probably hit at the Camel Archer, and let's leave the Cuirassier Hill as well. Okay, now all our field guns will move north. It'll take a while because we don't have the road between Buenos Aires and Baghdad. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I definitely should build the road here to have a road through the village. I didn't notice that, and although might be better to just rebuild the village to have it on the road. Is this just a normal desert tile, or is it? No, that's a desert as well. Never mind. In that case, I'll just cancel it right away. What is this? You can stay where you are. We're gonna need some generals. We have one. We're definitely gonna need one more. So this one can move north. Cuirassiers. Do we have one more experienced Cuirassier around here? No. Wait. We still should get more cuirassiers from our cities, right? There are 2, and that's the 3rd one. Okay, so I should have enough. I want to have 2 on the coast, just in case there are some ships coming, and then I want to have 2 or 3 that will be operating on this road and hitting units that may want to pass through. Okay, you'll move here. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to be too close to the city. Oh, 45. Actually, you know what? Let's move this guy to the city already. Okay, this looks good. Oh, and the envoy. I don't want to run into Arabian ships, but I think this is safe. Just move back 1 tile. And do we have enough money for 1 more upgrade? Yep. Also, suggestion to switch dynamite and military science to get access to cavalry earlier. We won't be able to get Eiffel Tower, so yeah, there is no reason to go dynamite first. There we go. That makes more sense. Next. How many cuirassiers do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be enough. Yeah, this is what I wanted. To lure them in so that I can take them out inside my territory. I don't have to overextend, expose my units. We are working all the good tiles. It's just the local library, maybe. And where the hell is it? There. We have no war awareness, but only 2 happiness. That's actually pretty scary. Again, I'm not sure why our happiness dropped so much recently. There were no like significant changes. I was told that there was a change. I completely missed this. That now the happiness is not calculated when let's say the yields change, but it's changed when a city gets another citizen. So sometimes the changes are delayed and seemingly come out of nowhere, and yeah, that makes it so much more difficult to predict how the happiness is gonna evolve, like long term, because suddenly some changes that happened a couple of turns ago kick in like out of nowhere, and the happiness you thought you had in reserve just disappears. Well, as long as we are above -20, I guess it's fine. What the heck happened here? Okay, let's start with this. think the Lancer should be fine. I can even move him back if I really wanted to. Attack. Attack. Wait. Did I screw up? Made a mistake. Now I don't have a replacement for this Fusilier. This should work. Now I can get this kill. Oh, wait. Come on. Now I can get this kill safely, move back, retreat. There we go. Do I want to build a road between Tokyo and Baghdad? Is it worth it? It's a long road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. I don't think I want to do it, but what we can do is send a worker down here and fix the plantation and also horses. Okay, let's move the field guns away. And if they want to come closer, they can try. Let's move the damage units to safety. You can move here, you can move here. Okay, that'll be enough for now, I think. And let's not forget about our Corvette. Oh, wait. Maybe swap these two. Fine. We can get another social policy. That'll be imperialism. I want to get the ability eventually to fade by great admirals that could at some point give us extra right there. And also, there is a lot of happiness potential in imperialism. I mean, all the options are viable, but I think imperialism is the best option right now. The open area movement for naval units, embarked units, great generals, as well as +1 side for nothing important there really. Production for military units, well, we just build a bunch of units, but the upgrade discount is always very relevant. And after that, I think we'll go martial law, which means now we have to build, or should build, constabularies everywhere, because that's gonna be a huge happiness swing once this becomes effective. Next. I wonder if they're gonna overextend here. Of course they will. They even overextended here. That's quite some damage we'll be doing now. Yeah, that's good. Always nice to see these heavy losses basically before you begin your offensive. Well, let us seek an archaeologist. Okay. Well, we have archaeologists. We can't see the site yet. But let's see if this works, because they told us where to dig. So can we do it or not? Or do we have to wait for archaeology? Now let's quickly finish this farm. All of this is ready. I think all the important tile improvements are in place now. I'll just do, I don't know, something, logging camp or whatever. I may even start getting rid of workers. You don't need that many anymore. Hey, what the hell do you want? Pillage my workboats, obviously. Fortify. Excuse me. Yeah, that works. How are they so squishy? I attacked one camel archer here with the lancer. Took like what? 60 damage? And here a Fusilier one-shotted him. I didn't check their religion though, so maybe they have some extra strength when they are inside their territory. That's probably the reason. So that just means we want to somehow lure them out of their territory and then completely crush them. Let's see. I have to be careful. I don't want to lose Kirasirs. Tooltip's lying again. Okay, fortify. Everyone is healthy enough down here. You have to move on the road for the extra mobility. And now we can end the turn. Or am I missing something? Can we upgrade some more units, or are we done with upgrades? I think we are done with upgrades for now, of course. next. Let's get the extra movement. And this should be the last Gerasir, yeah. World Religion, Open Doors, Vancouver, Historical Landmarks. Don't care about anything. It's nice to see that they're not trying to sanction us yet. It's pretty surprising, actually. Oh, and they're still trying. There we go. Do we have some experienced Fusiliers around here? There's one. Let's move him north as well. We don't need that many melee units around here. Wait. How did I miss that? We have one citizen not doing anything. More than enough food. Let's just log. Production, maybe. Is it gonna change anything? And it changes some of the timers. Okay, fine. Let's go for the production. The Roser into. We need those constabularies in 27, so we still have time for that. Also, should build all the public schools. But windmill first for the extra production. In the capital, let's go for aqueduct. That's only 2 turns. Then we build a windmill. Go. How are we doing? Happiness wise, War Baron has just kicked in. Okay, next. And I'll have to start... Oh, what is that? Rome want to take the remaining Mongolian cities. Yeah, I don't think this is a good time for a defensive pact. Genoa declared? Where is Genoa? Come on, where is Genoa? That's not Genoa. Hong Kong, America, Genoa. Oh, whatever. And this is the reason why I'm keeping this Pathfinder around. I'm pretty sure that Arabia will keep trying trade with India. It's basically their only trading partner, really, because their relations with Rome are not exactly friendly. So we might be able to catch some more caravans in this area. Wait. Okay, good. Now we can move into the Greek territory. We have another healthy unit. Maybe this Fusilier. I have to prepare the line here to cover my field guns. Interesting that all the units are gone. Where the hell did you go? Could try and attack the field gun, but then I most likely wouldn't be able to move back. That's what, that's half movement point. This is 2.5 attack. Well, actually, I can do it, I think. Attack. No, I can't. Damn. I'll try to hide behind this mountain. I'm already overextended, so might as well send one more cuirassier. Send this one to the citadel. And give them more targets. Let's see what happens. Because we can heal a lot of damage every turn. I wonder if maybe some units will try to attack our Fusiliers. I'll be able to get the kill or two. And also relieve some pressure that's on these tiles. Portugal slow research from Kyoto. Oh, okay, fine. Portugal can have all the research they want. Yeah, quite a lot of money. But we're gonna need a lot of money once we get the military science to upgrade everything as quickly as possible. I'll just try to save up. Windmill. Does it look like caravans? We could use one more and send production to Tokyo. I wanted to do that for a long time, but never got enough caravans. Do need to get. It's surprisingly happy. Maybe get a public school instead of the grocer. Yeah, let's get a public school. Okay, so we can't start digging until we research the tag. I wasn't sure about this. It like never happened to me that I would know a location of a site before I revealed it myself. It's weird that we got archaeological quest before we got archaeology. It shouldn't be happening, but no. Just leave the archaeologists there. 45, 45. You can build me a mine, let's say. And next. Where is the other field gun here? 45. Go. I'm a bit nervous that we're gonna lose this Gerasi. He really is overextended. Although there is a river, so... yeah, they have to move this way. Still taking a lot of damage. I thought it would be enough to, or it will be enough having Kirasir sitting on the road and hitting everything that tries to go around here, but they're just taking too much damage. Let's move back. I'll just hold the citadel. That will have to be enough. Hopefully these Fusileers will still keep some units busy. Let's also move forward here. I think I'll send the Lancer north. And we are too late again. City strength went up to 52. And I'm pretty sure there is a field gun on this tile hitting my Gerasier, so let's just move him somewhere else. Or somewhere else, at least out of range. 45. How are we doing happiness-wise? I have to keep an eye on that. How much money do we have? This bank might be worth rushing in Nagoya. No, I said I would save up money for the upgrades, but in some cities, rushing buildings that reduce poverty is worth it. Spur capital. Also problems with poverty. definitely want the windmill. Okay, next. And we finally managed to catch the great diplomat that's been sitting in the sea for I don't know how long. And from all the units, it was a field gun that killed it with a melee attack. Oh, that hurt. I'm not sure that I can take Mombasa. I'm just taking so much damage. And the terrain, well, it's better than here. It's still pretty bad. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Just somehow convince them to move to me so that I can get rid of them. Is it still safe sitting in the citadel? I hope it is. It's gonna be a lot of damage, but I think they won't get the kill. And I think I have to pressure them more on this side, so they have to move some units this way as well, and they are not just focused on these two like short like parts of the front where they can use their units effectively. I have to spread them around. Oh, the library. Yep, the happiness dropping pretty quickly. Should I risk it? Just go all in on Mombasa? I don't have that much time, so I have to start doing something. But they're so much more dangerous in their own territory. No way he survived on one hit point. It's 2. I should have enough action points to stay safe. Okay, 45, 45, 45, what the hell? Move, move. So, how far do we have to move so we can start hitting the city? 2 more tiles. Really not sure that I can hold the line. Depends on how many units they'll send as reinforcements. How much unhappiness do we have? 15 already. Might be time to build those courthouses. These cities are not that far behind anymore. Let's just go for university and then we build a courthouse. We'll see what happens. 3,000, almost 5,000 faith. How are we doing on religious divisions? Basically nothing. Well, I'll just keep going. How we can take the city before the war baroness forces us to peace out. Horses. No, I don't want to give you anything. And you want to peace out? I don't think so. I want one more city from you. You can definitely trade perfume, and we can also trade lapis with Portugal for 10 gold per turn. And did we lose anything? No, we didn't even take that much damage. Okay, this is one upgrade that we probably should get just in case. But these units have been sitting here basically since the start of the war. I don't think that the city-state will ever move forward. Just basically trying to protect its borders. India robbed treasury in Kyoto. How does it look like with our actions against him? It's still gonna take a while. No, we just Wait. Successful espionage from India robbed the treasury of Kyoto. Yeah. What the hell? Did I miss that somehow? Or was like establishing surveillance just... We didn't even finish that. The agent just arrived. And that was enough to complete the quest. What the hell? But we have the reward. That's what we wanted. So now we can move back to our capital and make sure it's protected. I don't want anything in Delhi. We also have a quest for some espionage against Greece, but I'm not really interested in that. Where is Vancouver? That's a Greek ally, so don't want to steal that. And it's almost 500 influence, so even if you wanted to, you wouldn't have a chance. How much damage are we taking? It's not that bad. Pillage. Pillage. Problem is the camel archers are arriving. This might actually work. Move, move. Where's the other field gun? I thought I would have to move everything this way, but we have enough units so that we can attack Mombasa from this side as well. How bad idea is it to move all the way here? That should be fine. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the city should fall in like 2 turns. 45. Let's move the last Gerasir closer to the front line. And on this side, we just want to keep them busy. Okay. Move. Next. Oh, it's a lot of units moving. What do you want? Silk? So I just fixed that one tile. You can still get 5 gold per turn. Yeah, I'll take that. Excuse me. The damage is still fine. Fortify. Okay, is there anything we really don't want? Probably can, or can. We want to stop Open Door Vancouver because Greece is allied to them. We don't want to lose that alliance. I don't really care about anything. Fine. Bad idea. The Tertia could be a bit of a problem. Village. Forward. Okay, so now that's 3 field guns in position. I'll move the Lancer back. And get the Kirasir into position. And now we just have to take the city as soon as possible. Some damage to the Tercio. I'm trying to force him to move away. Okay, fine. 45, 45. This could be a bit of a problem. All these camel archers that are now moving north. I wanted to stop them here, but there was no way to hold this pass. This is one of the new Fusiliers, so if you lose him, it's not such a big deal. I don't want to lose this one, though. And yeah, this one can move forward as well. If you have to sacrifice 2 Fusiliers, basically no promotions, it's worth it, I think. How long do we have? 10 turns, so now it's time to start building those constabularies. 45. Go. You know what? You'll just move away and make room for 1 Kirasir. Go. Pretty sure we're gonna lose something now. Or maybe not. Sometimes it is really surprising how the AI finds a way how to not kill a unit. Okay, everyone is fine. Let's just focus on the city first. You'll see how much damage we can do. Then we decide how we move our units. Because with strength 41, we might be able to take the city this turn. 29 hit points. I have to use 1 more field gun. Now I can get rid of the garrison, and I'm pretty sure this will be enough. The question is, which Fusilier takes the city? And if I want to heal up before I do that. I can definitely heal the Lancer. That's probably a good idea. Take the city. Yeah, it's quite bad, but we need that coal. I'm gonna annex the city. And now we want to talk to Arabia if they're willing to negotiate. 23,000, is that enough for a city? Which city would be the most interesting? I can't keep going. The war awareness is gonna increase very quickly now. So we have to peace out. Medina, Damascus. I don't want this city because they would put us right next to Rome, and it's too early for that. So one of these two. Don't really want Kufa. Medina, Damascus. Cities. Oh. No. It's only 7,000. Damascus. We can take Damascus for some. What the hell? Where is Damascus? That's this one. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if it would be cut off from our territory, or if we get control of all these tiles. But if I take 18 population city as a point of the peace deal, we'll most likely end up under -20. So I think I'll just take the money. But I'll have to think about this off camera. Let's make a cut here. We'll definitely peace out now. I just have to figure out what's the best peace treaty is, and if I can maybe kill some units before we end this. And then let's 1, 2, 3. Let me check again. 5 cities, yeah. So we see all of them now. I'm even thinking about just trying to take one more city and then vassalizing Arabia. We took Nairan. As much as I don't want to do that, I think that would give us enough war score to then vassalize the rest. I know we would leave them with Mecca, but we can then take Mecca from our vassal at wherever we wanted to. Before I lose this ship, I'll just move back. I'm not sure. Now, that's so many units. Look at that. Those camel archers are everywhere, and at some point the AI will probably figure out how to focus enough attacks on one unit to kill it. Well, as I said, I'll think about this off camera. For today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.